welcome back to the best RPG. All we need to do now is level up our party, and then it's straight ahead. Where's she? Where's the woman again? Fuck you. Level up our party, and then straight ahead to the bridge to beat up. There she goes. Women, am I right? Straight ahead to the bridge to kick. Who? Soul Karath, the Admiral, of course, and everyone that stands in our way to get there. So, a cutscene first, short one at least, and then I'm just gonna mention a thing.
This is Canderous. We're at the Ebon Hawk. Like we figured, it's under heavy guard. But don't worry, we'll figure out a plan to take care of them.
The plan is gonna involve a lot of shooting, most likely. Now, I'm a bit hurt, just a bit hurt. Now, sit on her so that she doesn't start casting buffs. Oh yeah, also, one thing. I changed her equipment. I gave her the face thing. Cause it's for light-sighted people, so she can use it. Now, let's go, and then I'll try to recall what's up. So we're here. The thing that I'm thinking about is actually... Let's level up and talk about that. Oh shit, he's got very little levels. Let me pull up my notes, hopefully. So the thing is, I, of course, am watching, or at least trying to, watch Johnny Depp's trial. Well, Amber Heard's, really. Johnny is the plaintiff, so... It's not really what he is doing, but I am watching it, and it's kind of a guilty pleasure because it is gossip. It is somebody else's business that I really don't care about. What are we getting? Rapid shot, because he's dual wielding blasters, and all we really want is two-weapon fighting for him. So we go with that, and all pump in dexterity because he needs that to aim right. Gossip, but maybe I'm telling myself that it's about, equality and justice maybe as well. So I'm watching. However, the experience hasn't been too good so far. I've went through 4 days of the trial so far, and what's going on there currently is, well, first there was a few witnesses interrogated at the courtroom, probably room. So that was fine. Only the problem is, first off, they weren't speaking into the microphone, so it was hard to hear them. Second, whoever uploaded the video, it is a channel. I'm not gonna mention the name, of course, but they have the whole thing up. Hey, we've got double weapon. What is this? Two-weapon fighting. Fully developed now, so what the fuck are we gonna spend the rest of our feats on? Probably toughness, probably, or maybe let him do the things. Maybe you could also, what is this, saving throws? That's pretty good, to all saving throws as well. Maybe just buff him when it comes to not dying. Skills, not necessarily with 1 point. We can give him a bunch of bonuses to things, but he's not the skill person here. He's not gonna be using those much. Right, so, with that, onwards. The witnesses. The audio's awful, the balancing, mixing, as well. Balancing, mixing, I couldn't hear them at all. They weren't speaking much into the microphone, so it was hard to hear them anyway. But the fact that no one at the production side just boosted the fucking audio before uploading the whole video, it's really fucking annoying. And yet also, in addition to that, they just recorded the clock ticking away and this awful noise, the buzzing or beeping, continuous beeping, not repeated, continuous sound of a beep. That lets you know that the audio's cut or something like a test screen when TV ends its program for the day. Do you know how TV works? You might just not, in case you're just too young to be following this and knowing the game. Implants, gearhead, that's skills. Empathy, no, not really. That's that. Is this? Where are the defenses? Ah, this. Conditioning, so conditioning or toughness? Hard choice, and it hardly matters as well. Conditioning, I think. He'll be fine with health. We've got armor for that. Alright, and since I'm raising dexterity, I might just run out of bonuses for him when it comes to armor class as well. So, there's that. So the audio is awful, it was hard to listen to, and then the depositions came. So it's like pre-recorded video of testimony of some witnesses, and it was so fucking boring to listen. When the witnesses were at the stand, it was somewhat interesting, I guess, but then those videos are just fucking boring. Like, there was this dude that's like a manager of the building they lived in. They, of course, you know, Mr. John and Mrs. Amber, and he just goes like to most questions. It's mostly yes or no questions, so they're easier to ask and faster to go through. So every time he just has this blank fucking stare at the green screen with his building that he manages, and he goes, yes. Yes, it's so fucking boring. And of course, with the audio, you almost can't hear shit. So you can't put it on the other screen or in the background to listen to that while you're doing something else, because you can't hear what they're talking about. So there isn't anything you could be doing. You have to focus all your attention, because you're gonna have to crank the audio up. So anything else that you're doing is gonna be too loud, one way or another. So yeah, and then fortunately, I somehow managed to get through that. So I'm caught up to where Johnny started telling his stories, and at least they're interesting to listen to. The audio is better as well. At least he's speaking to microphone, but the microphones aren't too good, as in he's blowing a lot of air into the microphone with those like airy vowels, no, consonants, like S and P and B, things like that, you know. Mostly P and B, and maybe T as well. Anyway, right, so that happens, but at least he's audible, mostly. I don't know how it will develop still, but, you know, we're still waiting for the fun part. I'm still waiting for the fun part. And that's that. I'm mentioning it all because I was about to quit, because those video depositions were absolutely fucking tiring and unlistenable, inaudible and illegible. So I was about to drop out, but finally we're in the clear, and the process is fun again, right? So, as you can see, I'm pumping treat injury, because that's the only thing, that matters for the soldier. That's not a skill monkey. So we're doing that. We're pumping the things that I said. Conditioning for defense rolls? What is this? Saving throws. And toughness for more health. And then from that, if I've got anything left to give him at any point, maybe implants, so we can take some boosts at that as well. Nothing else when it comes to melee weapons or power shots, because more attacks and hitting with more attacks is better than taking away what is this, attack bonus, and put it into damage. That's too little. Alright, so is it already over? Probably. Oh, one more, great. So we're gonna get the toughness all the way done now. Right, that took a long while. Thanks. So anyway, that's a guide how to develop a Karth. Give him a way to stay alive, give him a lot of things to be alive with, and pump dexterity for armor class, and also accuracy. So that's +3, that's already shit. Anything better? That's +5, that's less armor anyway. That's more armor, but that doesn't really change much. It's kind of the same. Fortunately, it doesn't take away armor. Oh, hey, Republic armor mod. That's better. I think I'm gonna give it to him, or this, but that's more defense from that, and we're not really facing cold and fire ever. So heavy armor, that won't matter much. 7+3. Yeah, anything more flexible would be better on mission, if we ever take her to battle. Versus electric Mandalorian battle armor, maybe, since it's hard. It doesn't give you much dexterity, but it still gives you a lot of armor anyway, and it won't take away from attack. So this, you're a Mandalorian now, Koth. Strength, that you're not going to be using that. Yeah, great. So, Bastila. Now you. Where's your shit? There it is. Now, with you, hopefully faster, treat injury, one thing, and awareness the only other. Powers. Now, oh, hey, look at that. What is this even? +6 bonus to defense. That's alright, especially since there's hardly anything else we can give her. So it's like, we want this, that, and then anything else. What's her level again? We haven't been using her much, so maybe this, since she's kind of a combat person, since she's not any other kind of person, not useful for anything else. So, offensive options, covered, stuns. Since it's a light side power, we're gonna give her that. So that's offensive as well. You know, control is pretty good. And that's almost done. Feet, hey, double combat, that's exactly right. Since she is dual wielding after all. And she might as well do it right. So now, a difficult choice, and I don't know. One more level, I think? Either a boost for the whole party, or a boost for a whole party. That's also providable by Jolie now, or this, which is good again. We're at the point where there's a lot of options that we're not gonna really get to utilize. You'll see why. Don't worry about that. That's the episode today, don't worry. So maybe speed, because it benefits more than just her. Sure. It is universal though, so maybe something light side. This? Yeah, light side, let's go with light side. Either, right, as like I said. Don't worry about it. Right, so that's us. Now, let's get into some combat. Karth, you look very profane considering you're Republic and you were fighting in Mandalorian wars, weren't you? Yeah, so maybe treat it as like spoils of the victors. Oh hey, I like the black absolute fucking void. Will he disappear in it? Will it load for us as well? Is it a problem because we're in the white screen and it should be... yeah. And it should have loaded. So, which way? Either. Oh, look at all these people. Oh, imagine what we're gonna do to them. From whichever way they'll come, we're gonna get rid of them. Insanity goes there. Oh, look, he casts something on him. But we'll cast something else. And now what? Plague, possibly? That should fuck him up a bit. I should have started with that, maybe. That would lower his what? His constitution. And that would hurt him more. Because it will be dealing damage. Well, maybe not. Because then kill, is dealing damage based on your original health. Maybe I should have done that, and then plague, and then kill. Perfect. Now you're having fun there, Karth. Oh, look at you, you're tanking those fucking grenade shots. Right, let's see. Plague, and then 2 kills, of course. I'm doing all the work. You fucking do have a lot of those. There we go. Karth took like 60-70 damage, but we are persevering. It's easy to fix, especially since we do have Bastila with... Oh hey, Bastila with us to heal us. So since you're already here, first this, second... Oh, we actually have not gotten the buff for all team. That's the whole team, that's fine. Right, and the data pad, since we are already here, is gonna be in here. It was just called datapad. That's probably this one, or maybe not. I think that might be. This datapad contains a record of Kylo Nord's trophy kills. That's not it. That wasn't it either. You and Bastila has a brief message. Bastila has taped tires. We've been over this. We set up a repair station at the storage room airlock to fix the damage to the bridge hull. Get the spacesuits from the armory and send the team out as soon as possible. That might be what's going on, because there is a section, vacuum section. Might be this one after all. Now, Maybe murder, that's more gameplay, and I'm gonna search the shit out of this place later. Alright. So you're being difficult. What shields are they using? Right. Plague and kill. You know. Hey, hold on. Don't use attacks. You know, I'm upset because at this point I usually get to the point, to the level that allows me 18. That is, that allows me to use Force Storm. There's hardly anything left capable of taking me down. Unfortunately, like I said, we're not doing any side quests, so we have to deal with shit as it comes. Don't worry, we're still capable and fit for duty, so to speak. Right, are they dead? Yes. There's door. There is door. We're gonna deal with it soon. Grenades, oh, he's got some of those left. Didn't manage to blow us up with that. 50 bucks. So a little bit of that now. Like Footlocker, searching is what I said. Antidote. There's hardly anything left to deal as poison or shit. Not even the mines are a real problem. Computer spikes, hey, we were low on those. And parts. We'll stock up eventually. We should have quite a bit of money right now, actually. 15,000? Now I'm rich. Good thing I wasted some of that, right? On other things. Because we were able to recuperate, or recover from that. The droid ignores you, being programmed only for simple cleaning and maintenance procedures. What a useful droid. Service droid. Is this one ignoring me as well? The simple droid is only programmed to seek out and repair minor malfunctions within the ship. It ignores you completely. It ignores you completely. Yes. Well, I don't know what you're gonna be fixing. Droids, maybe? Oh, hey. Oh, yeah. That's a weird voice. I've never heard that line, or maybe I just don't remember. Well, I ended up being poisoned anyway. Fortunately, Bastila has a heal on her, which cures our poison anyway. So good thing I picked up all those things. I can also, obviously, as well, just use Drain Life. You're gonna die before I get to there. Cause I'm bothering with all the other force powers.
You asked for this.
Yep.
You asked for this.
See? They're already dying. The poison wasn't a problem after all. Huh, we imagine. Why would that be? Because we're a fucking wizard and we'll just drain somebody else's life. Well, now that the enemies have run short, first off, actually fix that, Bastila. Second, Knight's Valor. Or is it Master's Valor? And there we go.
Sure.
She has no other well, she does have other buffs. So what's in this corridor? Nothing, fortunately, so we can look through here. We've been through... which way now? Any. So which way? Maybe we'll circle around? Do you think there's anything here that should lead to... What is this? Droid Bay. It's probably for hacking droids. Well... There are droids here, but that's not why we are here. Bastila, use your droid disable. Or maybe don't, you're just too slow. Fixing this. Who's good repair? Not any of you, not any of us. Hey, XP not gained, I guess. But there are some parts, so I guess I'm gonna pick all this up. And then I'm gonna think about bringing those droids, well, those droids, this one droid, back to life. I should have... Is this too late? It is, one way or another, because you can't bring T3 with you. There's no party selection here, so you can't leave it for later. Again, the optimal playthrough it is if you play a Skill Monkey Jedi, because you can fix this, or you can, you know, have enough enough things with you, on you, to fix those things. But we are rich now, so I guess we will just waste our resources and maybe buy more of them later. So this corridor is empty, and this is it. This is actually, I'm pretty sure the map, the part of the north part of the map, I think. Because otherwise, what the fuck else is this? So we've got hacking and droid fixes to do with our limited resources. some experience after all, and it's not a side quest, so I'm gonna try to do it. So that's what we're gonna do the next episode. So hopefully you enjoyed the rant about the very important trial of very important people at the beginning. And I hope to see you next time when I play something for you for free. In the meantime, of course, interact with this video and every other video on my channel by liking it, commenting there, watching it whole, and sharing it around. Share it and every other video on my channel. Also remember to subscribe, and if you don't like the videos, it's entirely your fault.